In this video, I'm going to be going over one of my best games on a cat with Spider. I'll be going over some problems there are with the rank system and overall how we can fix it. So stay tuned and bring your popcorn out because this is going to be good. So hopefully in my next video I'll have a map guide for a couple more maps including this one. But what I like to do is place my TP in spawn, run over to B, place my trip, 2 trips, and my other TP back and sit on A. With my final trip, place it underneath me so I can get a TP kill very easily. And as you can see in this first round, I do exactly that. Just like that, as I'm showing you, this TP, it's a very easy one. As they're confined, you can get a lot of free kills. And just like this, I was able to grab bomb and able to win this round for my team.
I hope they don't bump into anything.
Here, I know he kills my teammate in spawn, and I hear him drop down to water, and so I just sit, camp, and get the easy kill to secure the round. Here, they just got destroyed A, so they probably won't go there. So I set up all 3 traps on B, and I'm just sitting back here waiting for them to push in because I have a lineup that you're about to see. Bomb secured, we can just sit, camp on it, and it's another free win.
Oh, I hope they don't bump into anything. Cover me.
You see me doing this setup a lot, as it's one of the most effective on this map.
People say they're blinded by I'd like to put them here.
A pillar of dust. Distance is nothing to me.
Here, my teammates pushed up and only sees one of them, so I can guess that they're going to rotate. And based off this, I'm able to get 2 free kills and win us the round here.
Gun without ammo is like a model without teeth.
supporting my secret here because he's pushing up for info and I don't want his body to die. And so I close it, trap it, and go back to my position. That's guaranteed to get a couple.
Survive the desert.
Here again, I see an opening as my teammates have left B open. This will come back later as my teammates were diamond and plat. I'll talk about later, and they did not do very good this whole game. So I knew they left B open, and we had a hard stack on A and mid, so I had to rotate over to B to hold this with my teammate. This is one of the mistakes I made this game. I threw my TP right on the opening where they're going to be open to all angles, so they probably won't sit. I should have thrown it over this wall and tried to trap onto site, as there's a much better chance I'll get someone on site than in this opening here. A shot by Pathogen, and we lose this round. Same strat on A, sitting back here with one of my traps underneath my TP, so if I get someone, they're stuck in place. And my teammate scouts up ahead, so we know they're here, so I just have to sit back, be patient, and wait for them to push. Well, there goes my patience, just throw my trap into no one, and I end up paying for it with wasted util. Once again, our teammates just leave B wide open, and even though you can see in the highlight they're still here, I had to rotate as no one was on B and they could have just lurked up behind us. As I hear them pushing, I can then throw my other TP and, TP back over to A, as I know they're going to ultimate onto this. I trapped this Zephyr like 5 times this game. He really didn't like me. He was saying to go outside, stuff like that. But it is what it is. GG to this guy, and he ends up getting the win towards the end of it. During the moment, I thought I shot someone that was invisible, but it turns out my blaster that I threw earlier killed him. And then later on, I kill one, and I thought someone was in that corner. That axle was in that corner. But I was just shooting right into nobody. I guess Casper was there. So this is where it starts to take a turn for the worse. Our teammate that was AFK for most of the first half came back, decided to become Pathogen, and you get assists for healing people. I believe he had 2 assists at the end of this game, which means he healed a total of 2 people. He also ended up going 0-7, which really just made it a 4v5. In retrospect. Here, I'm playing on 125 FOV, which is the max, and I guess this guy isn't, so I was able to see him before he could see me, and I was able to react faster and get that kill. Crazy spot by that Axon, but he's gotta have higher FOV.
Jelly bean. Let's invite them over, shall we?
What you're about to see is some of the worst decision making of my life. I decide to just, totally disregard whatever, you know, connection my hand and my brain had and just throw it out the window for this next clip. To be fair, I believe I lagged a little bit during this. That is no excuse though. I should have killed that pathogen and then insta-flick to the Zephyr, but this was overall what cost us, I believe, duels. But overall, you'll see it's mostly our diamond and plat teammate.
Here, have a shot. In a rush.
Here, I'm using my TP to lurk as I'm able to group up with my team again back when they want to push, and I'm just watching our spawn for Zephyr or anyone else like that who likes to lurk and camp. And overall, you'll see this doesn't go as planned, but I feel like Spider is a pretty good character or Lancer to lurk on.
Statistically, still the safest way to travel. Anyone call for the express? Here, have a shot.
A little late on this TP. It's a great lineup, just a little late. Didn't realize my teammates were not watching bomb. But if I did this a little sooner, we would have had a free win. But ended up selling a little bit, but still ended up with one me doing a little bit more lurking. This time we're doing a switch setup, so we're running B and I'm lurking A to see if I can pick someone off that pushes up.
Shall we? Let's invite them over, shall we? Hostile diffuser
Cheeky little
acquired.
TP here to get this guy off the bomb. You can make any lineup from anywhere. Just was a little too late yet again afterwards, but overall, watch what happens next round. That secures our demise.
Enemies diffusing. Statistically, still the safest in a rush, I guess. Here, have a shot.
Now I want you to notice where our bomb's gonna end up here. Pathogen has the bomb again, takes it up elevator, and dies. Overall, I don't know why Pathogen thought it was a good idea to take bomb up elevator right to the enemies, hand delivered it, but this is one of the many reasons why I feel like this diamond and plat duo was either throwing or just did not deserve to be in our lobbies. So I take back what he said. I say about him taking elevator, he got spider TP'd, but even then, any high level player is gonna know to throw bomb before they get taken. So this just is one of the many reasons why I feel like this guy did not deserve to be in our lobbies. Little lurk on this spider here, gets kill on him, but after that, really not able to do a whole lot more as they're just all sitting around bomb.
Here. That's a there, gun. Let's see. Statistically, can't carry them both. Feel free.
So right now, our pathogens 6 and 1, and our Windwalker, who they're duoed with, is 3, 8, and 3, going combined 3, 14, and 4, which is just pitiful in my opinion. This whole round, I really didn't know what to do. I was just kind of going back and forth after I got scanned, and somehow our Pathogen and Windwalker end up dying, leaving me and Itchel in a 2v5. And we simply just cannot carry this much.
More bullets. You know what never needs reloading? My spear.
They definitely see me.
So after this game, just go ahead and look at this scorecard. I'm 24 and 2, 46% of the team's damage, and my trio stack, you know, us combined, have basically all the damage besides about 10 or so percent. And it says abandoned, so we don't lose any for this game, thank goodness. But his final stats were 0, 7, and 2, bringing a grand total to 3, 16, and 5 for this 2 stack of doom. So tell me, do you guys think this was my fault that we lost, or was it just, matchmaking and having a plat on our team? This brings me back to my main point of this video, not me going 20 and 4, even though this was one of my better games in ranked, but how ranked can sometimes be unfair, as we're in a 3 stack with 2 aces and I believe a diamond, and we get a diamond and a master on our team against, I think, 4 aces and a master. Kind of showing how it's always stacked against you in ranked. Now, there are some solutions to this. Not being able to have teammates plat and diamond queue together, must have advanced rank to queue together, or simply just balancing out the teams more. Now, overall, no hate to these guys, but they just couldn't compete in our lobbies. Now, with that being said, I know this is a longer video, but if you stayed the whole time, comment waffles, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, and I hope I can post some more later on. Next week, or a couple days after this video is posted, I hope to post set part 2 of my spider guide on some more of the maps. So, have a good night or good morning whenever you're watching this, and see you guys in the next one.